Okay, welcome back once again to Candy's Healthy Cooking with the Saladmaster. So, what we'll be cooking today is our stew, our turkey stew. The ingredients which we need for the stew, we had an extra turkey which is over there. It's been dried up a little bit. So, we'll be using the turkey. We've got some tomatoes. You can use about 4 large ones. We've got some fresh, the red bell pepper, that one. We've got some fresh tomatoes, and we've got your different seasoning, curry, thyme, oregano, whatever seasoning you use. We've got the cubes in there. We've got some chili pepper, we've got some ginger garlic, the rica, which is like a tomato puree. I've got one small one, and I've got this one as well. I've got my all-purpose seasoning in that, more spice. You can add that as well. But this is what I'll be cooking in here today. You can use the Saladmaster bad bowl, or you can use the Saladmaster 10 quarts as well. Meanwhile, we need some onions as well. So to start the stew, I'm going to blend all the fresh bell pepper in here, and then I'll blend the red bell pepper as well. I'm going to blend this one and that one as well as the ginger and the garlic. I'm just going to blend them all together, and then I'll pop them in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to start by cutting the meat, the turkey. Okay, I'm going to chop them into the various sizes that I need. Okay, so here's my turkey in here, and I'm just going to chop them into smaller sizes so that I can use that for my stew. Okay, look at that. This particular one, I did put it to dry up a little bit because I like it a little bit roasted. I'm a bit scared because I'm using the Saladmaster knife which is very sharp. I don't want to chop off my finger this new year. Nobody will want that. So here I'll just cut them into smaller sizes, and then I'll use the Saladmaster. That one is already coming off, so just put it there, and that's all I'll be doing. Then blend my tomato, pop it in there. There we go. So that's all you need to do, basically, really. There we go. So chop them all and dunk it in there. So the next thing, I'll now blend my tomatoes and I'll simmer them all in there together. Thank you everyone who's been joining us in live there. Thank you so much. I chopped a few of the turkey in there. And over here in the bad boy, I will be using this one to prepare my tomatoes. So I've started by blending some tomatoes and the red bell pepper, and I'm going to dunk them in here just like that. Okay, I'll blend the rest of them and allow them to warm a little bit before I'll pour it in here. So that's a healthy stew in the making. A stew with no oil. Okay. Right, so I've just poured in the blended stuff in there, and I'll allow it to warm for a little while before I'll get to my meat. Right, so the next thing, I'm going to put the lid on and allow it to simmer before I will add it to the meat. Right, so when the valve begins to click, I'm going to turn down my tomato. You turn it down to low, okay, because you don't want it to start burning. So I'm just going to simmer it here for a while before I will add it to the turkey. Remember, we're making our stew today with absolutely no oil. And here's the turkey. I'm just going to chop off some onions and add it here and get this ready. Using the Saladmaster food processor. Remember, the food processor comes absolutely free. You can get it free of charge. So that's the Saladmaster food processor, and then just place it there, and there you cut your onions. So depending on what shape you want it, okay, you can see how nice it's cutting the onions. There we go. And remember your finger guard. If you've got a little piece, just pop it in there and you finish it in there. Use your finger guard, pop it in there, and then you finish it. So I've got another one. So you can see how quick it slices it. It makes cooking very easy. Cooking in Saladmaster makes life so easy for us. So there we go. So here's the onions all nicely sliced in there. Look at that. Very quick as well. So Saladmaster makes food preparation very simple and easy. Look at that. So down here with the turkey, which I've already chopped, I'm just going to add some onions, a little bit of onions, and then I'll season it add 1 or 2 cubes as well. The rest is gonna go in my stew, and I'll add some seasoning. I'm using my chicken cube. Give it a mix. There you go. And then add 1 of my vegetable cubes as well. Right, and I'm just gonna put it there for it to heat up. Just allow it to simmer for a little while. I'm gonna put it on medium, or actually starting from low, because my chicken is already dry from leftover turkey. Okay, the turkey, sorry, not chicken. So just put the lid on, fully close. At least don't forget, add your curry and your thyme, your seasoning as well, because we'll be adding this to the tomato, which is blending, but you want to season the turkey a little bit as well to give it some taste. Yeah, so add your all-purpose seasoning and everything you normally use to do your recipe. Okay, so because the turkey is a little bit dry, I'll suggest you can add just a little bit water. You take it in there. Let me clear it. I'll show you what quantity, because you've already got water from your tomatoes, isn't it? So you don't really need another one. So just less than half cup of this water, that would do. It's because it's a dry turkey, otherwise you don't need any of that. So now, right, so here we've got it all sorted. Put the lid on, fully close, and wait for the valve to click. We're going to put it on medium heat, and when the valve begins to click, then you put it down to low, which is the 10 quarts. It's another Saladmaster large piece. Right, so when the valve clicks again, I'm now going to add onions. My sliced onions using the Saladmaster processor. Give it a stir. So give it a stir. I'll put them all in there, curry, thyme, ginger, garlic. Give it a stir, and then in the next couple of minutes we're gonna add the tomato puree, which is that one, and the derrick, which is also tomato puree. I'm gonna put the lid on, fully close as well. I wait for the valve to click. When it clicks right here, we've got the turkey has been clicking for a while. The turkey which I'm trying to pick it out. You can see that. So I'm just going to give it a little stir before I will introduce the tomatoes, which have been cooking in the Saladmaster. There we go. Here's the stew now. Remember, we added the onions and all the seasoning which we need. Okay, and also remember we're cooking with absolutely no oil. So now it's time to start adding the tomato puree, which is that one, as well as whatever tomato puree you'll be using. Okay, right, so here I add the tomato puree. I like using the Rick. It's one of my favorite tomato puree. Give it the proper stamp to the lid, and then afterwards I will be pouring this in my turkey. Remember the turkey is cooking in the 10 quarts, Saladmaster 10 quarts. Meanwhile, look at that, it's not burning despite the fact we're cooking with no oil. There we go. So stir it and put the lid on. I put my veggies, my carrot, parsnip, and my beans. Okay, vegetable that will go with it, and that's the name of the vegetable, to be honest. I don't know what it's called. Sugar snaps, yeah, so it's called the sugar snaps. That's the veggies which I'm using, and I'm using the carrot and the parsnip. So I'm going to put it on low, medium, broccoli and dough. Right, so here are the vegetables in here. I've used my just a little bit of my vegetable seasoning, which is this pack. This is what I've used. That one I've just added a tiny spoon of that, and that's what I'm using in here. So I'm going to put the lid on and wait for the valve to click. So should we put that in here? So use that one. There we go. So here's my turkey, which has been sitting in there for a while. Cooking in there for a while. And I'm going to grab the tomato. I'm just going to pour the tomato in there. And that's exactly what we need to do for our stew. Mixing up the tomatoes as well as the turkey. I try not to overcook it because turkey can easily scatter in there. This is all ready now. Just allow it to simmer for a little while. Allow it to simmer for a little while, and then you can serve. So remember, it's some of our leftover turkey that we used to make this. Right, it's all done. Now put the lid on and allow it to just simmer for a little while, and then you serve. With the lid fully closed. Just like that. Wait for the valve to click. Then we serve, right? Rice is done over here, stew is there, and vegetables cooking there. Right, here. So here's my turkey stew. It's clicking in there. So I need to check on it as well. Let's see. Ready, steady, go. Ooh. Look at that. All nicely prepared as well. So we're just going to give it a stir and then we can serve. Just give it a right. So here's the veggie. Ooh, all nicely cooked in the Saladmaster way. So I've got parsnip, carrot, and my peas. It's called the sugar, whatever. But they're all nicely cooked in now. So it's now to serve. Remember, medium plate. So here's the final look of our stew. No oil turkey stew with the rice and some vegetables to go with it. So you can, that's what we've used the leftover turkey to do. That's the vegetables all steamed with no water. You can see the colors, and that's a rice prepared within a very short time, and that's our stew over there. So come on down and enjoy with us, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.